Okay, Freddie, so your second year in the NHL, what has this ride been like for you so far?
It's been a lot of fun this year. I've been playing a little bit more than I did last year, and a little bit more responsibility and opportunity. So that's it's been a lot of fun so far. We've been playing really good and racking up a lot of points. So that's always good.
What did it mean to you to have the coach, the general manager say, you know what, we're not going to re-sign Jonas Hiller. It's going to be John Gibson or it's going to be Freddie Andersen, and they're going to fight it out. But they're going to put the confidence in you two guys.
It gives you the belief that they believe in us for the future. So that's been cool.
All right, take me back to Denmark. How did this whole thing get started with you playing hockey? And I understand really your entire family was involved in the sport, right?
Yeah, it's not a huge sport in Denmark, but my dad was a goalie too, and he played for my hometown team there and for the national team there a little bit. And I was just born right into it because even my mom played, and pretty much every cousin I have plays, and my brothers and sister play. So that's pretty much everyone in the family that plays.
So you said your dad was a goaltender, so it makes sense you going into goaltending, but was there a time when you thought you were going to be a forward? I mean, a big setter?
I was actually a center until I was around 10, okay. And I always wanted to go in the net, but my dad wouldn't let me at first because he was like, you don't want to be a goalie, you just want to have fun scoring goals and all that. But I ended up, before every practice started, when you're just showing around and shooting at the empty net, I always went into the net and had the guys shoot at me, even though I was wearing the player's gear. And finally my dad let me, and I never really went out the net again. How
did you get out of Denmark with hockey not being a major sport and end up here in the NHL?
Having passion for hockey is huge, and it's no matter where you are or what country you're from. You gotta love the sport. But I ended up being lucky to go to the Swedish Elite League and had a really good year there. That opened the eyes off Anaheim and ended up being drafted here.
2010, drafted by Carolina.
Yeah.
Why wasn't that the fit for you? Because you finally had your dream. You're drafted by an NHL team.
Yeah, I was pretty amazed by that. They picked me in the late round, and I was talking to them, and I was close to sign, but we decided that it wasn't maybe the best fit. But that was after a good year in Sweden, and we thought maybe another team would be interested. So I think we got pretty lucky. It ended up here in Anaheim.
So you're the first goaltender in NHL history to win 26 of your first 31 decisions. When you hear a stat like that, making history in just your second year, what goes through your mind?
I guess it's a cool accomplishment, but it's about going deep in the playoff and win the cup. So until that happens, it's still hard work.
So with Gibson going down, you've got the brunt of the workload right now. And for the first time, Freddie, I know this is only your second year, but you've gone through a little bit of adversity, been pulled from a couple games, been put back in. What's that experience been like for you, and what have you learned about yourself throughout this whole thing?
It's something you got to go through sometimes, and you just want to try and stay positive and make sure you put in the work to be better the next game, and it's a lot of motivation to be better.
So let's talk about some of this emotion. You're just a mellow guy. Are you always like this? Do you need to be mellow to be in between the pipes?
I don't know if you have to be, but I guess it's just my personality, kind of.
Do you ever get fired up out there? I never see you fired up. In the locker room, maybe?
After a win, I'll be pretty happy, but in the game, it's something you got to be calm, and you can't let your emotions run away with you, and yeah, that's just what I'm trying to do.
So you mentioned the guys. Obviously, you seem like you got a great relationship with these guys, and for Halloween, you were Blake Griffin.
Yeah.
That's a ringer. You're a ringer for Blake Griffin.
It just, the red hair and good size, I was like, yeah, sure, I'll be Blake Griffin. That would be kind of fun, and yeah, we had a lot of good times with that.
All right, I got to ask you about Legos.
Yeah.
Denmark, that's where they're from, right?
Yeah, it's about an hour from my hometown, and that's where the Legoland in Denmark is, and it's a place where a lot of people take their kids when they're younger, and I've been there a lot of times, and Legos is in my family. We get that a lot for Christmas, and all the kids build that after they unwrap the presents, so yeah. It's always fun playing with those. And
you pay tribute to Legos with your latest helmet.
The painter from Sweden, it's pretty big in Sweden too, so he knew about it, and he ran the idea by me, and I said that would be cool. And it was actually supposed to be for the outdoor game last year, but we thought we should save the idea for like a Lego helmet for the whole season, where it'll be seen a little bit more.
So Freddie, the next step for you moving forward, how good can you be, and where do you want to be?
I always want to be the best I can be, and I want to win. That's that's the most important thing. I know this stretch when we're playing a lot, that you can't hang your head if you don't play well. And we've been winning even though I haven't played my best games, and the guys come through. But no matter what, you got a game 2 nights later or even the next day. So you got a quick redemption opportunity.
Last thing for me, the nickname. I've heard the Clog, the Great Dane. Do you got one that you like?
The guys just call me Fredo in the
call you what?
locker room. Fredo.
Fredo?
Yeah, so I like that. It's kind of easy to say, I guess.
All right. We'll go with Fredo.
Yeah, or Freddie. That's always good.
Thanks, Freddie. Appreciate it.
Yeah.